Hi, how is everyone doing? It is September 25th, and I am smiling today. I am going to update on a lot. I'm smiling because I could say right now, for today, my sons are sober. And I have mentioned in previous clips that this is a blessed miracle, and when I say that, it is the truth. You know, I learned a lot. I didn't know a lot through this past 6 weeks now, almost, between both of my sons. I knew their use was bad, but I honestly didn't realize to the extent, which, you know, it's a lot for me. I'm taking in a lot as a mom, and I'm going to say, which I've never said before, and this is an important suggestion or tip right off, I guess. I need counseling. You know, all counselors need counseling. As far as I'm concerned, everybody needs counseling to some degree, right? I shouldn't say everybody, that's a solid statement. So we'll say majority. But I am going to break this footage up into two pieces because I'm talking about two different things and I'm putting back-to-back episodes up. The way I ended my last episode, it showed, you know, a clip of you're going to be seeing more of the past and the present with my sons, which is true. But I have to break it into two for now. Devin spoke again, so I want to put that up, along with some other footage with Devin, maybe some with his brother. Devin ended up slipping up, which gave us a really big scare, right? So now after all these years, again, they're ready. He gets the shot. Coming up on the 28th day to get the shot again. And he cancels the shot. Canceling a shot, well, chances are you use something, right? Because why are you canceling a shot the second month in? And he did. He tried to use a couple of times. I don't want to get deep into his story because now he will be talking. We unfortunately went through a real panic. And what we ended up doing, again, because we had these Rrraal pills, was at 28 years old, we're shoving them down his fucking mouth like he's a 2-year-old. Because as long as there's Rrraal in their system, they can't get high. This is such an immense adjustment period when people are used to using for years and years and decades. That's all they know. It's mental, it's physical, there's a lot involved. So he had the Rrraal pills for 3-4 days, and he did get his second shot. Thank Jesus I don't talk much about a higher power because there's many different religions out there. But again, you know what? Addiction doesn't care what religion, race, nationality, ethnicity, what you are. It doesn't care, addiction. If you get into the grips of it, more times than not, you're going to have just so much trouble getting out. So that's with Devin. And he's going to be talking again, and he's going to be talking with his brother. I'm very proud, and I'm very blessed. Peace and blessings. Hi, it is September 21st, and I am 110% filled with anxiety, taking my son for shot number 2, which he is running late for now, and he slipped up. So there is so much going on in this brief week that everyone needs to know because, again, many components that I'm sharing to help everybody that even though they get a shot, by no means this is not over. I knew that as a counselor, but as a mother, I didn't think he would try to use heroin after the shot. It is my eldest son's 35th birthday. He has his own issues as well. They both did after the shot. The bottom line here is counseling is needed. ASAP. I've been trying to get these two to go to counseling. They're 28 and 35. I can't force them to go. But it's getting to the point where, again, I will have to cut them off, and I don't want to do that. I just want them well and healthy and happy. And I just hung up with my eldest telling me that my youngest is getting kicked out of his house because, unfortunately, he's telling me now. See, Devin has an issue, which he talked about on an episode already, with dealing. That's the main reason through all these years that he would use, because he's dealing, right? That is true for many, many people. I mean, then of course there's a flip side. But if he's still dealing, which I believe he is, because it's been 5 weeks. He was supposed to get the shot last week. And when he said he canceled the appointment, we all pretty much knew it was because he used. Which you don't get high after the shot. Like, are you ready or not? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is all I want to say? Like, enough. So the reason for today is on shot number 2, he is fucking, sorry for all the cursing, 30 minutes late, which is going to make him late for the appointment, so he may not get the shot. So I was so hopeful, and I'm just losing hope. Peace and blessing.
Well, I appreciate you coming out. Like, don't share your story. I was with him today. I went to speak at the school, and I got to share my story for the first time today, and it felt really good. So I know how you feel right now, to speak. I admire what you're doing right now. First day home, from the second day home, first day? First full day. Yeah, I admire that. I came home, I did 3 years. I came home about 4 months ago, and I didn't do that. I messed up, within 2 weeks. I was back shooting heroin again, and it would happen to do with people, places, things. I didn't take nothing serious. What you're doing right now with your family, bro, that's good. You stick with that, because it's rough out there. You already know, so I just admire you coming here and doing that.
Tim Rrraw. Yeah, I got a lot out of your story. Like my bottom this time around was like all the pain I put my family through, and I crashed much harder than this time. But like seeing my mom cry, and I got 4 brothers, like taking everything they got and anything. I had them hostage, and I had a quick run this time. I was only out there for like 2 months. I was 20 months last year, and not say everyone had like such high hopes for it and all that, but I think like that plays a part in taking me out. But it's like you're talking about your mom and all that. It's amazing how these people like stick around and are still here for us. Like, I'm going to see my mom later tonight. I seen her last week, and that was the happiest I've seen her in like the past couple of months. It's like seeing her like run the whole week. Just knowing how they're still there. They haven't turned their back on me. I don't know, I'm not hopeful this time. I know I can do this. I don't know, like a week and a half, I'm still kicking and shit like that too. But yeah, I don't know. Like I feel much better. Like I kind of fucked up today and got in a little trouble, but that's all right. I'll work out. Yeah, everything's good though. I'm happy I made it back here. But yeah, that's also what I want. Thank you for letting me share.
I just want to say, it took me a long time to figure out that addiction really isn't about the drugs. That is just what we use to cure the problem that's already going on. And when we first started trying something, smoking pot or using with somebody else, we were recreational users. We were no different than somebody that could do it on the weekend and then put it down. The only difference between us and them is that it cured something for us. Whether you had lack of confidence or anxiety or depression, low self-esteem, it fixed that. So you want it to do it again. You want it to feel the way they feel normal. But the only way you can feel the way they feel normal is for you to be high. So being away from the drugs is going to get you where you need to go, but until you deal with the issues that are underneath it, then it's never going to change. You're always going to be uncomfortable in your own skin. You're always going to want to go back to it because the real issue is the drugs, it's you. So until you figure out what it is that's got you wanting to go use the drugs, you're always going to think about it. 3.5 years, this is my third time going upstate. The other ones were a little shorter, but I never paid attention to who I was or what was going on in my head. What I learned this time about myself is that it doesn't matter what the drug is. If I put something in my system, I screwed up the chemical balance in my brain. It's just not the same way. Any substance goes into me, and it's a 4 to 5 day depression after that. Lack of energy, can't really sleep, have anxiety. The only way to cure it is for me to go do another drug. So that's how the cycle starts. And I learned that about my head. So try to think about your own mind and what happens to you when you use. Pay attention to what goes on up here. All the symptoms that come after that make you want to go do it again. Why would you want to go through that? Why would you want to feel that depression for 4 or 5 days? Know that you're going to want to get high again afterwards because it's the only way you're going to feel normal again. And put yourself right back in the cycle that you started at. Start right here while you're right now while you're here and address the issues that are making you want to go use the drugs. It's not about the drugs. You got to really talk about the things that are going on. I dealt with remorse about what I put my brother through and what I put my family through for a long time, but I have to let it go.
I just want everybody better. Is that possible?
I think so.
Yeah, Devin, I just get a sense that I feel like, and it's not a blame thing, but it's like, if Anthony's not home, I'm going to fuck up. And I talked to Daddy about this because I had a time in my life too where if things didn't go good, I would just party and get wasted because I didn't want to think about things. But you can't rely on your whole life being good because if Anthony's home or not. But the way you talk is like, well, my brother's home, everything's good. You know what I mean? That's like totally relying on someone. Anthony.
Probably not.
So Anthony's out here.
Should have made it right.
Fine, I'll make it right, but I'm asking you if you agree.
Do I agree?
I mean,
that-
I think Devin thinks that, oh, as long as my brother's home, I'm okay. You know what I mean?
I think he just needs to see me do it.
I don't know what the warp system is.
You'll never understand our minds, Ma.
Okay, well, I have had one of your minds, so that I wouldn't completely. Oh, I absolutely did.
You have
We've
like an
discussed
80s
this.
mind. This is the 2010s.
Oh, why? Because it's heroin and not acid?
Yeah, big difference.
Okay.
Should we tell Dad I left?
No, it's mean. He would believe it with Anthony
what's up,
here.
man?
Just say we're in the car.
That he'll
Believe
even.
him.
I'm actually
him on
starving
speaker.
again. Anyway. So,
Okay.
Put him on
It
speaker.
went good. You know this is Devin, right? It went good.
Anthony was a very good speaker, hon.
you could still drive.
What?
It was
The
packed.
whole house.
And nobody acted up. They usually do.
I've never sat in a meeting when everybody just shut up and let the speaker talk. Yeah, usually someone's
So-
fucking around in the corner, people are walking
What do you think you're
in and
needing the
out.
director for? Are you going to try to get a job there or something?
What?
I didn't ask about it yet, but I will.
I said usually
I just wanna be
people are
involved. I don't
fucking
care if it's a
around in the
job or
corner
Oh, well, that's good. So how was it left? We're lost now. We didn't go this way before. So is he going to call you? How was it left?
No, I didn't even bring it up. I just introduced myself.
Oh.
Are they gonna
Maybe you're in a little bit of a mood because Devin's in a rehab. That could be affecting you. You don't even realize. You know?
Not really. I don't think I'm in a
Are they gonna
mood.
let him speak later?
I'm very focused. Right
What do you mean later?
Oh, you're in like a intelligent mood?
Yeah.
This was the meeting. We normally don't have a meeting today.
Did I sound intelligent?
Well, is Daddy coming out? Because now we're out. We're out and about.
Coming out here?
Used to sleeping all day in the prison that you were allowed to do nothing in all day, so you're lazy, tired.
I'm exhausted.
You were allowed to sleep all day?
Yeah.
I didn't.
You did a lot.
I got up 7 o'clock
have to get up
every
at
You did a
single
lot
day.
of laying around.
Not sleeping.
I get up
I'm not a
every day
napper.
at 6:30.
Were you? Is it like the pod in that show 60 Days In now? Now that you're out, tell me. Because now that I watched that show 60 Days In, it makes me feel like that's where you were.
Not at all.
Not at all? Was it better or
That's
worse?
what Rrraw was like. Not
Beginning of
prison.
the toothache.
I know. I have no dentist now again.
Right down here.
Oh, you need the dentist. So, you know, we've got to. You got to get to Father Frank.
Mm.
No, he's serious. Anthony's, I think, ready for a change. I just think you're a little young still.
About to be 24.
I don't know.
Don't wait till you're 30. Well, that wouldn't happen anyway. 'Cause I'd kill you.
They'd be dead
Right.
first.
Devin would be dead, and Anthony would be in jail, and I'd be dead. And so would your father, so. But would you like a St. Michael necklace like this, Anthony?
Sure.
St.
have
Michael.
one.
Let's look at your tattoo that you stole from me.
You didn't see it?
No, I did, but you had to sneak it, so I want to really see it now.
Take your sweater off and show everybody how tatted you are.
I'm tired.
You could drive home because I'm tired too.
I'm
You
suspended
could
still.
drive. That's awesome.
No, that's
another
not true. He
cigarette?
can't drive. It's not awesome.
I gotta go pay my suspension lift fee tomorrow.
You said you paid it all.
I paid the tickets. There's still a suspension lift fee, $50.
No, it's nothing. Have a cigarette.
It's always nothing when everybody's got so much money.
I'm balling on a budget.
And he only smoked like 5 cigarettes while he was in prison. Now he's smoking more.
Well, you could buy a pack now.
I had packs there. I just didn't smoke as much.
Why?
I don't know. My day was very regimented. That's probably why I'm in a bad mood.
Well, that's very good that both of our boys are good.
I think my head got bigger.
Nah, they're small. They do the same thing to me.
Small.
So I never wore them.
Oh, those were in the house? I thought you brought. I'm so confused. So Daddy's gonna be coming, I feel like, and we're gonna be leaving. Okay, you're sitting on my phone. So what is visit then from 7 to 9, Devin? What goes on over there now?
Same thing that happens every night.
What? I haven't been there before.
You can go to the TV room or outside the smoke.
With
Oh?
your family?
No.
Why is that a hoe?
What do you mean no? The visit's from 7 to 9 tonight.
Yeah, but we don't. I
It's
didn't.
home.
No, I don't. Nobody went outside to smoke with their family. I think I'm the only one that wanted to do that.
If Daddy's still home. Whatever. It would have been nice for him to be on this little journey, but I guess in 2 weeks, because Devin, well, that could change. I mean, you say you're coming home on the
What could
second now.
change? It's not gonna change. Coming home 2 weeks.
Why do you have to be so adamant about that? Daddy
Because I'm
could be
coming home
sleeping.
2 weeks. I don't want to be there for 2 weeks, 2 more weeks. But I'm going to be, so I'll be home in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't like shit like this.
Well, nobody does, but nobody likes jail either. And
I
this
love
kid's
it.
been in and
Oh,
out of
it's
jail.
so fun. Love going to rehab.
I mean, don't you have it? Your brother just had a wonderful speech about it.
That's awesome.
I mean,
Body hurts. What's happening?
It means-
Does that mean that, oh, Devin wants to stay for 6 months now?
well, if you could be at tip-top mental shape, why not?
Because I could do that without being there.
How?
We'll start by
Same way I'm doing it right now.
Start by
I don't
getting
have
rid
to
of
be
all
there.
the morons that you
Like
want
I
to text.
said, Big Head did not go to a rehab.
He just said get rid of the morons that you just text.
Who? Gabrielle?
All of them.
All of them.
I didn't text anybody.
Facebook message, text.
See, he's still not at your. I gotta tell you, I think you being 30, Because once I hit my 30s, I mean, life just goes. And now it's, whoosh, before you knew it, I was like 40 something. So that the number is a big deal. To Devin, 24 is still like fucking 18. That's why it makes me nervous.
Yeah, but you know, like I said, alright, we'll kill him.
You can't be in charge. And then you made a comment. I heard your whole speech, by the way, about that too. That, which I almost felt like saying, well, retract that a little bit, making a statement like, oh, you know, you'll do everything you can to make sure your brother doesn't go down. Well, that it's not up to you. It's up to him. You could just try to guide him appropriately, but you can't be his savior.
It's gonna be really hard to buy heroin with broken arms.
I never bought heroin to do heroin.
Devin,
Stop
don't
minimizing.
be in denial. That's the
I'm not in
problem.
denial. I bought heroin to sell heroin, and I ended up doing heroin. But I didn't buy heroin and said,
Lord,
hey,
save
let
my
me get
soul.
high today. No. Didn't happen.
What is the difference? You did heroin.
Yeah.
How is there a difference? And what the fucking
He
intention
justifies
was?
it.
Because I'm not saying that I didn't get high. I'm not saying that. I'm
So
admitting
then what
that.
does it matter how you got there? You got there.
Just letting you know.
It doesn't matter. to me.
No, these are the things you need to learn, and it's not even a joke anymore, dude. You've been doing this for 6 years.
I know.
You've been trying to be this big fucking dealer for fucking 10 times already. You're just, the angels are surrounding you. No, but it's true.
I already know. You're not telling me anything I don't know.
I know, but
I have all day to
honestly,
think about it.
honestly,
That's all I do.
this
Thank you.
last time around for me, and I probably said it before, and I'm sure I've said it with Anthony a million times, was very shocking. Your brother was coming home, and we just lost Alex.
Okay. You don't have to keep telling me that.
So I just don't
wanna hear We just
understand.
lost Alex.
Okay,
Anymore.
I won't say those words anymore, but I just want to understand why you would do that again.
Okay.
So why?
There's no answer for that.
Well, that's why you're in rehab, to figure it out. I don't want you to leave too early, that's all.
All right. I'm not leaving early.
I mean, Anthony, you're the one that's got the words of wisdom now. What are they?
What? What words of wisdom am I gonna have? I've talked to him dozens of times already. He knows what it is.
I really like hanging out like this. We gotta go back there now.
Yeah. It's 6:20. We gotta go.
Yeah, 6:30. I got a pimple like under my ear.
Dude.
You see it?
Who talked to Daddy?
I did.
What time did he say he'd be here?
6:37.
Oh, so that means 7.
7.
Right. But that's okay because we gotta leave. But I'm not gonna rush out of there if you're gonna go do something you're not supposed to do anyway. So I don't know what to do. But I am tired. I've been up since
I
9.
don't even think I'm doing anything.
I didn't go to bed till
Sleep.
3. Have you even talked to her?
No, my phone is dead.
What phone?
The phone that I just bought.
She had that number?
I texted it to her.
Oh well, you're not gonna just leave it hanging.
No, I'll call her. I don't know. I'll probably wake up by the time I get back to the house.
I'm sure you will. You know, a little bit of a woman probably ain't gonna hurt you. No, that's like a box full of chocolates.
I don't think I want to open that door yet. Not until I know it's going to be different.
What do I make? A left at this light? I know, not to be graphic, but I am just a little curious. How does that work out when you're, you know, in prison? I know men have to take care of business. Do you like take turns in the bathroom or something?
You don't even really want to know.
Ew, why?
It's just disgusting.
How's it done?
There's 4 stalls in the bathroom, and lights out is at 11 o'clock, and by 11:15,
Ew, everybody's working.
there's a line of towels hanging over the stall, so you can't see into the stall, and all the stalls are full. And let me know when you're done, so I can get in next.
Really?
Yeah, I honestly don't do that. I'll wait until like 4 in the morning if I do it at all, but I don't do it that much.
No, you didn't do it a lot?
You'll be like taking a shit, and the guy next to you will be his legs shaking and shit. Under
Ew!
the stall door. There's so much stuff that I don't talk about that goes on there, 'cause it's just dehumanizing. I don't really want to think about it. It's pretty horrible.
Wow, we are gonna Mom will probably talk about it a little bit to maybe see if the world can know that they don't want to go there. Devin. Anthony, do not litter ever.
Oh, sorry.
God, like they're 2 and 4.
Don't you just wish?
I really do. I said to Daddy the other day, I said, wouldn't it be great if they were just all little boys again, but they just grew up totally different? That's what I said when we were upstate. Anthony, you're chain smoking.
No, it's terrible.
You
get one.
didn't have any cigarettes while you were away. You had 5. And you see, it's a bad thing.
So good. Smoker's coffee background.
Well, I got the e-cigarette with no nicotine or nothing. It's just the, well, I was supposed to start it Mother's Day, but that ended up being a flop. I was sideswiped again by a child.
Maybe I just gotta level out. Once I level out.
Where do I go, Devin?
Go left. My lighter?
No.
No?
You have
Yeah, there's a purple lighter.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah, all right, relax.
Need that. Only later on the first floor.
What is like everybody smoke here?
Yes.
So where'd you get this lighter from? A girl?
What would somebody pay for a cigarette?
Anything. I've seen it all.
Anything?
I've seen people give shoes up for cigarettes.
What? In here?
Yeah.
I need some clothes. Go ask anybody if they got a 36 waist.
38. You didn't
size
tell
nine
your
shirt.
brother you're 38 now?
No, I'm a 36. These are 36.
Yeah, I've seen
The pants
somebody
you wore
give
yesterday
somebody
would
shoes for like five cigarettes.
Well, their shoes were probably from the dollar store then.
Vans.
Oh, I'm putting your thing in here.
Vans?
Vans.
I wouldn't even pay 5 cigarettes for Vans.
Well,
What do you mean?
They go like,
What's Vans?
they,
Can we just hang out in the
there's a
car?
price on
I
everything.
know, that's how I feel.
When you get your snack at like
When it's snack time.
you get a snack at
At
3
snack
o'clock,
time, we get apples and
3
pears.
o'clock and like 8 or 9.
And we have cigarettes and do trades of sneakers.
People, you know, give their snack up for cigarettes.
Sounds like a fucking prison.
That's exactly what it is.
No, it's not, Devin. Just
No,
let's
it's
be
not
clear.
prison,
Do you
but
go on
they-
that slide back there?
They like people act like they're in prison. They steal people's food. Like this kid flipped out the other night. Somebody stole someone's snack. Like, yo, this is not fucking prison. If you want to fucking eat, you can eat. There's enough food in here for everybody.
What'd they steal? Cake?
Someone's cookies.
Cookies?
Someone's cookies.
Full cookies.
Good
Who
old
took the cookie
cookies
out
will
the
get you
cookie
every
jar?
time.
Not
Good
me.
old cookies will get you every time.
Then who?
Devin.
Who stole the cookies
I
out
love
the
you.
cookie jar?
So I'm not going to see you anymore. I'm going to see you in 2 weeks on Tuesday.
2 weeks.
2 weeks is your next visit unless Anthony speaks.
This isn't a visit.
Oh, that's right. I come back next week.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. We'll
As far
see
as
you
I'm
next week.
concerned.
Well, then what is that coming
Bible
for?
class. Because he wants to see his boy.
Because you were speaking.
When I'm done.
I'm not allowed to have a visit tonight, so.
Are you serious? We got to leave?
No, but no, you don't because Anthony was here. So now I'm probably, I don't know. I was supposed to get a contract for smoking a cigarette. I didn't.
Huh? You a what?
I was supposed to, they write contracts and it's like,
To smoke a cigarette, you said?
yeah, you're not allowed to do things.
Well, you're breaking the rules right now.
Right now, I'm not breaking any rules.
Well, that's fast. You got 4 minutes before it's 6:30. Anthony, you're making me exhausted just looking at you, and I gotta drive all the way home.
Did you see my sleeves? I was sweating in there.
What's up with that? Sweaty
Well, your
face.
deodorant's in my pocketbook, but don't I have to check it in like other normal people? Like,
No.
I'll just give it to
I'll
you.
check it. They could search the deodorant if they want.
Do they search your rooms? They have
Not
to.
my room. They search you when you walk in.
They're gonna see a lighter.
It's just take your pockets out.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, put it in your underwear.
What?
Put it in your underwear.
You're gonna put the lighter in your underwear?
Anthony's gonna give me a couple cigarettes.
I thought Daddy was taking care of that. I don't know if he's gonna remember.
What do you mean?
He's so
I don't
tired.
remember. I can't not have any cigarettes.
Well, he's not answering. I'm
Actually, do you
thinking he
have any
fell
money?
asleep. Nope, I have no cash.
You have no cash.
None. But
Do they take credit?
for
No, I
what?
tried playing dice with credit and I couldn't do it.
Oh,
Oh God,
We gotta do things to make the time go by, you know?
I'm sure.
what do you do to make the time go by?
Play CeeLo.
Are you gonna get in trouble from this guy?
No, this is actually a family member, I think.
There's no service out here, really.
I wouldn't know.
Nobody has a phone in here.
There's no foreman?
Phone.
Foreman. People have phones.
Oh, phones.
Couple people have phones.
Well, Daddy's. I got no service. And
You
I
can get
called
whatever
him.
you want.
What do you mean you can get whatever you want? Drug wise?
You can get drugs in here as fucking simple as could be.
You just said that 5 minutes ago. Is that on your mind?
No, I was just saying, he brought up the phones, and I'm just saying, you can get anything you want here. It's really not like that. You can do whatever you want,
So people have drugs hidden in their rooms?
100%.
What kind of drugs? Everything?
Not really anything, probably dope.
Ew, do you want to do that?
No,
Oh,
Do they drug test?
it's random. 2 drug tests every month. Randomly. If you look high, they'll drug test you. Like my first week here, they, one of the kids actually passed off his Suboxone on the med line. And the kid was high for like 2 days. And they found it, they knew right away. People take their sleeping pills and get high.
laugh?
Well, service.
Oh,
Well, service.
I would love it if you would just pull in.
If you want to be sober here, you will be.
Do you want to be sober here?
Yeah, I want to be sober wherever I am.
I just find it hard to believe that 2 weeks ago you were doing heroin and now you have no
I
desire.
wasn't going to be doing heroin, though. I wasn't going to be doing drugs this week. And from now on.
Do I always sound like that?
Yes, do you see what you sound like now? Who would have ever thought this would come out of Devin's mouth? So sad to me.
Well, that's the truth. Oh, that's how I was thinking.
Yeah, you might have believed it, but it wasn't the truth.
Tyler commented on my photo. Let's see what he said. Tyler got me through the day yesterday.
How you doing, guys? And it's been I missed a couple of videos with you guys. Just wanted to update everybody on how I've been doing. Honestly, the first month was a struggle for me. I thought it wasn't going to be because I didn't really have cravings, but the lifestyle that I was living, unfortunately, I just couldn't stop what I was doing, and you know, those couple of weeks that I, you know, stopped, after getting the shot, it was like, okay, I could get my life back, but my life was such a mess. I have such a mess to clean up. It's taking me longer than a month to do that, and it's just not, it wasn't a good situation at first. I messed up a couple of times. I was lying still, you know, just habits that I was just so used to doing. So I just kept doing it, you know. I would lie to my parents about stupid things. I mean, not stupid things, because they are serious things, but, you know, in my mind, I'm just lying not to make them worry more, and, like, that's wrong. I shouldn't be doing that. I should just be honest about everything, and, You know, there's just a lot of steps that I'm taking, that I'm changing. I'm changing a lot. I'm changing my whole lifestyle that I've lived for a very long time. So it's not so easy, but I'm getting through it day by day. My brother is doing well. He's only on his 15th, maybe 16th day right now. But today he's actually feeling really good about it. He got a lot off his shoulders today. And hopefully you guys will be hearing from him soon. And then maybe you'll hear from both of us soon. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for even, you know, caring about my story. It means a lot to me. I appreciate all the love, the likes, the comments, the subscriptions. It's amazing. You know, if I could help one person, then I'm, you know, that's all I could ask for, you know. I hope this gets to one person that was in my shoes at one point, you know. It's a process, and you will get through it, because I'm getting through it. It's day by day, like I said, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute sometimes. And you know, I really had to slow down this week and take it minute by minute and really try and do everything that I need to do and take care of everything that I need to take care of, as far as, you know, counseling and following up on things that I say I'm gonna follow up on, and you know, just changing life, making life better every day. I'm blessed to still be here. I'm blessed to have the family that I have. I'm blessed to have the mother that I have. I'm blessed to have the father that I have. I'm blessed to have the brother that I have. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you guys soon. Maybe me and my brother will talk together. Tell you a little bit about his story and our story. Have a good night. Thank you guys.